All right, a couple of years ago with this bass, I did a demonstration on how to buff off a gloss finish on the back of its neck, because that's the one thing I hate about this bass, is that it's got this gloss finish on the back instead of a satin finish like most of the rest of my basses. And so I basically did a video that turned out to be a pretty popular video on my channel on using Scotch pads to basically kind of take off that initial glossiness and kind of make it a little bit more smooth to touch. And the one thing I did on the video is I was using painter's tape to tape along the fretboard, the edge here, and on this side too, and then also across here, just to kind of, you know, sequester off the area that I wanted to buff down. And I've done it a number of times since then, and it works really good. It's still a really good technique. But one thing I'm starting to notice, and I don't know if it's because of the painter's tape or not, but I'm starting to notice just a tad bit of finish kind of coming off on both edges here, right close to the fretboard. And so I don't know if that's because of the painter's tape, but since I did that video, I have learned that yeah, strong tape or tape with I guess a high tackiness, I guess is what they call it, can actually pull wood away from the bass or pull finish away. And so if that's the case, going forward, I'll probably just use what's called a low tack tape. Again, this is new stuff that I've learned. And so I'm going to purchase some low tack so that I can use that the next time I buff the neck down. But I've always hated the gloss finish on necks anyway, so this might actually just encourage me maybe just to take it to a luthier and just have them strip the entire finish off. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. It's nothing that I noticed while playing the instrument, but yeah, still. Figured I would mention it to you going forward. If you're using that technique that I mentioned to you in that video, instead of using like a strong sticky tape, like a painter's tape or anything like that, use a low tack tape when you tape off the instrument for the areas that you don't want to buff. So there you go.